Okay, so good morning, everyone. This is day 25, and we are going to see today basics of CSS. So we already go through with the normal our simple basics of HTML tag, and I know you already familiar with it. Okay, so let's just recap what we learned last session. So we learn what we learn. We learn heading, which is start from H1 to H6, H7, not H7. Okay, it's H6. Okay, then we see paragraph. Okay, p tag, then we see order list, unordered list. Okay, OL, UL, and list item is for the item list. Okay, then we see image. Okay, for the image we use img, and image is self closing tag. Okay, did you notice every tag have two tags, which is first one is opening and closing, comes with a pair. Okay, and it's have only one tag, and it's a self closing. Okay, then we have anchor tag. We can say it's a link tag or anchor tag. Okay, you can give, you can write anchor element, anchor tag with the href element. What is a href attribute? What is a href attribute? It's a link. Okay, it's we provide the link for that text, text Google. Okay, for better understanding, I'm writing like that. Okay, 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 like that. Okay, we already saw these things. Okay, okay, okay. Just quickly. Okay, did you see? We created Facebook, Google. What is? Yeah, Google, Facebook. So when I click on Facebook, it will redirect me to the facebook.com. Okay, because I provided href. Okay, 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 okay. Let's just create day 25. Okay, inside this day 25. Okay, day 25.html. Okay, how to create HTML file? Exclamatory sign and enter. Okay, it will provide you document. Okay, day 25. Let me just change the title, day 25, and whatever you want to write, we write inside for body tag. Whatever you we want to write in HTML, we write inside a body tag. Body tag, sorry. Okay, so let's get start. Okay, so we saw what we saw. Just create one file, day 25, 25 notes, .js. Sorry, not JS. Okay, okay. HTML, HTML. What we saw as of now, we saw heading, heading tags. We saw, then we saw paragraph, p tag. Okay, then we saw, then we saw OL and UL along with along with LI, which is this item, LI. Again, we see a tag, which is anchor tag, anchor tag, and image. Okay, and image, img. Okay, okay. Anchor tag needs href. Okay, and image tag need source. Okay, similar as our what to say, JavaScript file. Okay, similar to our script file. Okay, okay. There is a one more. It's an input. Okay, there is a one more input tag. Okay, anyone want to tell me why we use the input tag? What is the use of input tag? correct, 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 correct. Field input source. Okay, okay. So what is a field? Okay, yes, it's an input field, and it's like types of inputs, types of input. How many types of input we have? Like the inputs you remember on chat. Basic thing. Okay, number, email, correct, correct. Text, correct. Password, again. Checkbox, radio button, correct, correct. File, submit, correct. Okay, 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 okay. We have number of input, like more than, you can say, 20, yeah, 20, 30 inputs type we have. Okay, so let's just start with a simple input tag. Okay, okay. How to create input tag? Let's just go to your HTML file. Let me just connect this HTML file to our index. Okay, just create another. Okay, anchor tag. You already know anchor tag. Okay, I'm just connecting dot slash source slash slash day 25 notes. Okay, day 25. Okay, okay. How to see that? Refresh. Did you see? We got day 25. Did you see? We got day 25. Okay, let me just give it print tag here. Or we can create a chart. Okay, what is a horizontal line? Okay, horizontal line. Fresh. Okay, this is horizontal line. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. Now, like all of you maybe have a question like why we are learning HTML and it's a JavaScript. Okay, so we are going to start a DOM, which is DOM manipulation, or you can say document object model. Okay, so that's why we need HTML for that. Okay, because we are learning web development. Okay, okay, that's why. Okay, okay, yeah, okay, 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 okay. It is our file here. Okay, so let me add one thing here for back button. Is here. Okay, everything I'm doing with the anchor tag. Yeah, everything I'm doing here using anchor tag. I can say back. Okay. Okay, we didn't see even button. Okay. We cover button today too. Okay. Button. Okay, so day 25. Okay. Back button. We have 20. Okay. Did you see? I have created two pages. I have created two pages. Index.html. Okay. It's my home page. And when I create here, then you will see I am inside src day 25 and day 25 HTML. Okay. When I create a back button, I will redirect it here. Okay. This is a basic thing. Everyone understand this basic thing. Okay. I hope everyone understands this basic thing because we created as we already saw the anchor tag. Okay. Okay. Anchor tag. Anchor tag. So it's href and its location. Okay. Okay. You can provide local file name. You can provide. Yes. I have created two pages. I have created two pages. One is a home page. One is a home page. Okay. You will see it's a home page. One is a home page. Okay. HTML document, normal HTML document. Then I created two uh, two files where day 24, day 25. Okay. And using anchor tag, I have provided the file name. I have provided the file source. Okay. href. Okay. href. File, file path. Okay. 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 Simple. Simple. It's too simple. Too simple. Correct. Correct. And then inside I have created another anchor tag. but this time I have provided main file name. Okay, then it will help me to redirect forward backward. Okay, like okay, okay, okay. Let's just see our input tag. Okay, okay, input, input. Okay, input tag. Okay, so it's an input tag. Did you notice it didn't create its pair closing tag? Closing tag. Did you notice we don't have closing tag here? Okay, input tag also a self closing tag. It don't have any pair, don't have any pair. Okay, it's a self closing tag. Okay, similar like body or anchor tag, we don't have input tag. Okay, input tag. Okay, did you see type text, type text? Let's see. Okay, control save. Okay, refresh. You see we got. Okay, let me just write one HR. Okay, what is HR? Horizontal line. Okay, and it's also a self closing tag. It's also self closing tag HR. Just only HR. Okay, control S. Okay, do you see it's input? It's allow me to write anything. It's allow me to write anything. Sorry, it's allow me to write anything. You notice? Okay, it's a input tag. Okay, and did you notice we have type? We have type. We have type. If I change this type, if I change this type into password, password. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Refresh. Nothing happened. Nothing. 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 No. Okay. Did you see? Did you see? Did you see? Did you see? Did you notice? Okay. It's converted into password. Okay. It's converted into password. Now you get it. How login page works in global any website. Okay. Similarly, let's just copy text. It's text. Okay. It's password. Okay. Okay. Then we have email. Then we have email. Okay, let it be email. We have, we have, we have checkbox. We have checkbox. We have checkbox. Did you notice sometimes we have multiple, what do you say? Multiple things we need to check there. Okay, so let's just add checkbox. Okay, and let's just label before that. Okay, checkbox. What is the label? Nothing. Similar thing. Okay, okay. Checkbox. Okay, simple. So let's see. Refresh. Okay, did you see? It's checkbox. Do you notice this checkbox? Okay, okay. For next line, I have at the rate NVSP. Okay, at the rate NVSP maybe. For did you notice these are in same line? These are in single line. These are in single line. What if I want this on everything in next line? What if I want everything in next line? So we have breaker at the rate and we have MBSP. Okay, NVFC. Okay, this one. It will help you. It will help you. It will help you to create next line. Want to see? Let's see. Let's just get. Okay, it is not. So what it is? Next line. I just forget next line. Next line. Okay. Tag, break tag. Okay, BR tag. Correct. BR tag. Correct. We have BR tag. Okay, BR. Self closing tag. Correct. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Okay, it's working. It's working. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's add one here. Let's add one here. Okay, after every, and let's add label 2. Okay, okay, let's add label 2. It's let's say email. Okay, email ID. Let's ask, write password and a checkbox. Okay. No, it's a checkbox. Okay. How do you write checkbox? Okay, whatever. Okay, refresh. Do you notice? Do you notice? Do you notice? You can create, okay, and password and checkbox. Okay, okay. We also have radio. We also have radio, type radio. Okay. We only use this four type maximum time. Okay, radio. Okay. Just see radio. Okay, okay. That's the radio button. Okay. Once it's selected, it's not able to. Okay, we will see later the more functionality. And the final one is button. Okay, button. Okay, normal, just button. Inside that, you can see it login or reset. Okay, let's see. Refresh. You see, login and reset button. Okay, it's clickable. Did you notice it's clickable? Okay, okay. Let's just go with our CSS. Okay, CSS. Let's just design this thing properly. Let's just design this thing properly. Okay. Before that, we need to understand what is a ID and class. What is a ID and class? Okay. Okay, we have select also. We have select also. We will see later. Okay, it's select need more time to understand. Okay, and that's not necessary for our JavaScript thing. Okay, so this thing input is important. That's why I covered that. Okay, so what is it? What we are going to see? We're going to see class and ID. Okay, class and ID. What is a class and ID? Okay, it's called selector. It's a selector. These are the selectors. These are the selectors, or we can say, yes, it's a selector only. Simple. It's a selector. How? Okay. So let's see the difference. Let's see the difference. Okay. Let's just Google class versus ID in HTML. In HTML. Okay. Able to see? Able to see? Okay. 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 It's a class and ID attributes HTML are used to elements identify and style. Sorry guys. Okay. It's used to element identification and style. Okay. And ID attribute unique. It's unique identifies a single element. And while the class attribute can be applied to the multiple element. Okay. Okay. ID attribute unique identities and single element. Okay. ID attribute uniquely uniquely identifies single element. And class attribute applied to multiple element. Okay, multiple element. Okay, okay. In CSS styling and JavaScript manipulation. Did you notice JavaScript manipulation? Okay, that's what we are covering. Okay, okay, okay. So we have ID can only once unique value and class can have more than one. Okay, that's the only simple difference in ID and class. The only difference in ID and class, and you should know this. Okay, you should know this. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Let me just copy that line, this line. Okay. Okay, let's just write in H5 tag. Okay. It should be visible. Is it visible? Yes. ID can only unique value and class can have more than one. Okay. 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 Let's just start with our label. Okay. Label. Label. Okay, remove this, or we don't want this, or as of now. Okay. Okay, let's just create a ID. ID. Nothing. Okay. Email. ID. Email. What is this ID? It's ID. ID. Password. Password. Sorry. Password. Okay. And it's ID. It's ID. If we don't want checkbox, student, um, checkbox, kind of you can write. Okay. Mm, okay, let it be checkbox for as of now we don't going to write. Okay, radio. Okay, for the radio we are going to see two types. Radio type. Okay, it is one label gender. Gender. Okay, so CV. We are going to use break here. Okay, yeah. Mail. CV. Email. Okay, and this said login. We will also use break here. Okay, getting everyone getting any confusion here? Any confusion? Okay, any confusion? Any confusion? Any confusion? Okay, forget for the. Oh, okay, now it's look good. Okay, now it's look good. Okay, okay, gender male female. Okay, let's not break from here too. Okay, might be it's look better now. Okay, it's look better now. Okay, okay, ID, password, and gender male female, and login this side. Okay, 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 okay. ID. Okay, we have created ID. We are going to see the ID. Okay, then just add ID here too. So gender. Okay, let's add ID here too. Login button. Okay, login button. And okay, okay. One thing. Okay, did you notice what type of case I am using here? I am using here to while creating ID. Snake case. Notice. Okay, reset button. Okay, you already applied ID to everyone. Okay, so did anything, any difference you want? Did you see here any difference? Did you see any difference here? No, no, nothing, no difference, no difference. But, but, but we can create a CSS. Okay, we can add the CSS. Inline CSS, CSS. Okay, okay, okay. So we are going to see the CSS. Okay. Did you notice how do I add the ID? Okay, how to write the ID? How to write the ID? Okay, ID email. Okay, ID password. ID. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, so what if I want to change the color of this first one, email ID? I want to change the color of this text, and even you can see we don't have any gap here. We don't have any gap, don't have any color, don't have any alignment, nothing. So let's just add a styling. Just write the style tag. Okay, style tag only a style tag, and let's create a let's create a let's just change the color. Okay, let's just change the color. How to write? How to write? Nothing. COLOR color. Okay, like a object, like a object. You just provide the key value. You just need to provide a key value. Okay, and let's just create its brown. And Okay, comma. Sorry. That's it. That's it. Form of object. That's it. Let's just see. Let's just see. Refresh. You see, it's changed the color. It's changed its color. It's changed its color. Okay. You notice? Notice similarly. Can I add? Can I add another property? Is it comma or semicolon? Is it comma or semicolon? It's a semicolon. Okay. Here rules change. Okay. Here little bit rule is change. Okay. We will give here semicolon. Okay. Not a comma. Okay. Then what we have? What we are going to margin. Okay. Margin to left. Margin left. Okay. Margin left 10 pixel. Okay. Margin left 10 pixel semicolon. Sorry, semicolon. Okay. Let's just see. Okay. Did you see? Let's get margin. Okay. We provide margin to left. Okay. We need to add right. Yes, right. Okay. Margin right. Margin right. Refresh. Okay. You notice? Did you notice? Or did you notice? Okay. Also, we have text alignment. Also, we have text alignment, text alignment center. Let's see what happened. Text alignment center. Refresh. I think I write something. Okay. Text align center. Margin. Margin text align center. Okay, it's not a text, it's an input. No, sorry, it's a text. Okay, input box में align होगा. Input box में align होगा. Okay, input box में align. Correct. Correct. So we can't use it here. Okay. So margin. Okay. सब कुछ सेंटर में करते हैं, ठीक है. तो हम क्या करते हैं इसको. ओके ऑटो. अब देखते हैं कहाँ जाता है. ठीक है. रिफ्रेश. ओके. मार्जिन ऑटो. अगर मैंने इसको भी मार्जिन ऑटो दिया तो क्या होगा. स्टाइल टैग. स्टाइल मार्जिन ऑटो. मार्जिन ऑटो. अच्छा हाँ. ओके वो दैट्स एडवांस सीएसएस थिंग. थैंक्स ड्यू थैंक्स. दैट्स एडवांस सीएसएस थिंग. ओके. 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 Okay. Do you notice we learn even we can change the color, we can change the font size. Let's just change the font size from here. Font size. Okay. Uh, 30 pixel. Okay. Let's see. Is it going to change or not? Refresh. Okay. Did you see? We change it font size too. Okay. Even what we can do again. We will do a lot of things. We can do a lot of things like we change its color and let's just make it 20 pixel. Oh, sorry, 18 pixel for now. You can change uh, font, a lot of things. Font weight, bold or not. Okay, you can create a bold. Okay, let's see, is it become bold or not. You see, it's become bolder. You see, compared to this. Okay, similarly. Where we have input box here. Okay, we have input box here and type text, style, margin auto. Let's just add margin bottom. Add margin bottom. Okay, 10 pixel. Let's see. Do we get the gap here between those things? Two things. Okay, it's not applying in there. Okay, it's applied. Okay, it's applied the gap. Okay. Similarly, let's just copy this one. Let's just copy this one and add here. Where? Input here. Okay. Okay. I applied here too. Control save. Okay. Refresh. Okay. Added here too. And after that button, email button. Okay. Radio button. Okay. After this too. Okay. Sorry. Cancel. Save. Refresh. Notice added and then ask to reload. Yeah, we can text decoration, multiple thing, multiple CS. You can go and check. Okay, multiple things we have. Okay, let's just add Just make it where here. Okay, here style bottom. Make it this 20 pixel. Okay, make it this 20 pixel. Okay, so here. Where is the resolve button? Where is the resolve? Oh, okay, refresh. Okay, okay. Login reset. That just change styling of login and reset. Okay. Login button. Where is the bottom button? Okay, it's a login button. Okay. Create a style and what do you say? It's background color. Background color black or gray. Let's see black. Okay. Similarly, this property also used inside these two. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see is it black or not. Okay. Let's see is it black or not. Okay. Button is black. Okay. So we need the color of a text too. Okay. So comma color inside. Okay. Right inside this. Okay. Color white color. Okay. Let's copy this property and paste this property here. Okay. You can paste in there. Okay. Let's just see. Okay. Done. 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 Okay. We learn how to add CSS or styling to our HTML. Okay. So this styling it's not preferable. Okay. It's called inline styling because we giving this styling directly to the tag, directly to the tag. We directly writing a style tag and we directly providing our styling and we directly provide a styling. And even you did you notice we write something repeatedly. Okay. Margin here same. This thing same here. This thing same here. Even I didn't use a font size too. Okay. 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 Or lot of things. You can change the border and you can create a border radius. Okay. I want to show you the border radius. Okay. We have a border radius. Okay. Okay. And let's just stay 10 pixel. Okay. Let's just write 50%. Okay. Not 10% is enough. Okay. 10%. 10%. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. You notice buttons border. Do you notice button border? Get circular, get circular. This one is sharpen. This one is 90 degree. Okay. Okay. 90 degree sharpen. Okay. 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 Let's just add the oval shape. Oh, okay. Border. Okay. Add here too. Okay. You notice multiple thing repeatedly and even not easy to readable. It's not code is not more readable. Okay. 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 That's why we use a ID. That's why we use the ID and that's why we use a ID or class. Okay. We will just saw ID first and they will see the class. Okay. Okay. So that's why we create a external. That's why we create a external CSS. Okay. What is external CSS? Anyone? Rectangle, you can write CSS on another file. Correct, correct. Again, using style.css. Okay, 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 okay. Correct, 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 correct. So we going to create a new file. We are going to create a new file which is called style.css. You can name it anything, but I'm going to give it name style.css, style.css. Okay, 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 style.css. And what we have style.css. But but how do we provide? How do we add this? How do I change this email ID using that external file? Using that external file? Using that external file? Okay, okay. And how do this file know which which tag I need to which tag I need to provide the particular styling? Similarly, what if I write where it is, where, here, here. If I write this one, color brown, okay, I just came here in my class and write it color brown. So how do this HTML know? How do this CSS know? Okay, okay, styling we created like that. Okay, we created like that, and okay, this one, color brown, font size, font size. What happening here? Okay, comma, semicolon. Okay, let's see font weight or background color. I don't know what happening. Okay, okay, anything, okay, anything. Okay, let's just copy paste from here. Margin bottom. Let's just copy here, paste here. Okay, margin bottom 10 pixel. Okay, but how it get understand where to apply. So that's why we use the selectors. Correct, everyone, correct, Tarun, correct, Akash, correct, Dev. Okay, we use selector, and how many types of selector we have? We have only two types of selector. We use selector. Okay, okay, let me just add it. Why it's not letting me add? Okay, we have selectors. Okay, selector, two types. First one ID and second one class. Okay, ID and class. So ID denoted slash using and class dot. That's it. That's it. Simple. How? How? Let's see. In class, I have given ID. Okay, I have given ID. So I will write uh, hash what is ID you have created? ID we have created email. Just copy and ID email, opening closing, so curly bracket, and inside it I will provide this CSS. I will provide this CSS. Okay, I will provide this CSS. Okay, okay. Let's just remove this. Let's just remove this because we don't need this. Okay, let's just remove this. Did I copy this thing? Let me just copy once. Let me just copy once and remove. Okay, and let's go in CSS. Provide here. Okay, provide here. Enter, enter. Okay, okay, look, okay, okay, okay. Let's just save and let's just save and refresh. It's not applied. It's not applied. We return properly. We return hash and we return email and properly we notice. Did you notice? I return properly ID email. Okay, it's correct. Okay, spelling is correct. Camel case is correct. Everything is correct. But why? Connect. Okay, correct. We didn't connect our CSS file with our HTML file. We need the connection. We need a connection. We need to import or we need the connection. Okay, okay. This CSS file, dot CSS file. Okay, spelling sahi karo. Okay, which spelling? Link tag e mail. Correct. Okay, sorry. करेक्ट सही करते हैं हम लोग, स्पेलिंग सही करते हैं. चलो, ओके, आप सही है, करेक्ट है। हाँ, ओके, 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 email, email. So still it's not applied style. Style is not applied. Style is not applied. Okay, okay, okay. Why? Because हमने इसको लिंक नहीं किया। तो कैसे लिंक करते हैं? हाउ टू लिंक नथिंग, नथिंग, बहुत सिंपल है। मैंने आपको बताया था, आपको मैंने बताया था कि जितने भी लिंक रिलेटेड चीजें होती है वो हम क्या करते हैं? हेडिंग में। क्या करते हैं हम? हेड में। करेक्ट। हम क्या करते हैं? हेड में। तो कैसे करेंगे? कैसे करेंगे? नथिंग, वी विल राइट लिंक टैग। पहले तो हम लिखेंगे लिंक टैग। ओके, लिंक टैग। ओके, ओके, इट्स ऑलरेडी गिव यू। ओके, ये पहले से इसने दे दिया है। इट्स ऑलरेडी गिव यू REL। ओके, 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 ओके। इसे नहीं लिखा तो भी चलता है, बट इट शुड बी देयर। ओके, REL एंड href, 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 href। ओके, इसमें क्या दिया है? REL में स्टाइल शीट, इट्स अ स्टाइल शीट। हमें उसका टाइप देना पड़ता है। ओके, ओके, एंड href। href का मतलब क्या है? व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस href? We need to provide the address of that file. Okay, we need to provide the address of that file. Okay, did you notice style.css? अभी हो गया, क्या अप्लाई? Is it applied or not? Is it this CSS style is going to apply or not? Let's see. Refresh. Nothing. Okay. Did you notice? We have used our external file to apply the CSS using the attribute. Sorry, using ID. Using ID. Using ID. Want to see where it is? Here. You see? Did you see? Did you see? Notice? Did you notice? Okay. Let's just create for others. Let's just create for others. Okay. Where, day 20, sorry. HTML. Okay. Again, where it is? Password. Okay. For password, let's provide the same thing. Password, password, hash, ID, password, and provide the same thing. Okay. Let's just see if it is updated or not. Yeah, it's updated. It's updated. Similarly, सारी CSS हम वहाँ की यहाँ लगाएंगे। ठीक है, we will give me all the styling. Okay, okay, okay. So this margin too. Okay, margin 10 pixel. Okay, so that's why I write the ID here. That's why. Okay, let it be. And again, where the ID we use, where the ID we use here. Here we use the ID login button. Login button. So let's just came here hash login button. Okay, what is it? Styling. Copy this styling. Okay, let's just put the styling and paste here. Okay, refresh. Okay, please we still have styling even after the deleting the styling. Okay, even after deleting the styling. Where it is here. Okay, okay. It's a reset button. We are also styling for the reset button. Control C and CSS. Copy the styling. It is here. Let's just copy the styling. Remove the style tag because we are not going to write a inline. Okay, it's not a good practice. That's why we are creating separate file and save. Okay, let's just see. Do we have applied styling or not? Yeah, everything is working properly. Okay, everything is working properly. Okay, okay. One thing we can do in HTML index. Okay, I can write here to CSS. Correct? I can write CSS here too. Okay, where? Here. Grade 25. Where? Here. In app. Did you see app? App ID app. And also, do we have CSS file? We don't have. Okay. So let us just create index.css, css, index.css. Let's just connect here that here link tag and dot slash index.css using this id, index.css using this id app margin. Okay, okay. Let me show you the magic. Okay, what happened anything? Text align center. Let's see, text align center is going to work or not. Text align center. Refresh. Okay, it's not working. We will see later. We will see later. It's not working. Okay. Okay, it's not our part. We are going to learn the JS. CSS is not our part. Okay. Okay. So understand, everyone. Did you understand? Did you understand? Everyone getting? Okay. Did everyone getting? Everyone getting correct? Where it is here. HTML. Okay. Everyone getting why we created ID? Why we created ID? Because it should be unique. But have you noticed something? We have repeated thing. We have repeated thing. We have something repeated here. Something repeating here. Okay. Okay. So so I just create ID, ID, ID. Okay. Input style. Input style. Okay. And using this input style, where input here is the input. So I'm adding here to where is the input? Where is the input? Here, here. Okay. I'm adding here too. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Input here, here, and again input here. We have input here too. Okay. And okay. That's it. Do we have here? Okay. Yeah. Here input, input. Okay. Input style. Okay. Do you notice I have given a same ID to the multiple thing because I wanted to apply these styling to the everyone. Okay. So just let cut input style, go to the our CSS and hash input style. Sorry, that should be input style only. Hash input style, opening, closing bracket, and bottom 10 pixel. Okay, margin bottom 10 pixel. Okay, margin. So let's see, is it applied or not? Let's see, is it applied or not? Refresh. It's applied. Still it's applied. But is it good practice? Is it good practice? No. No, you can't use multiple IDs. You should not use multiple IDs. Sorry, single ID to the multiple elements. Okay, single ID to the multiple elements. Okay. Okay. That's why we have class. That's why we have class. Okay. For this thing single. Okay. Like margin bottom. Okay. Just remove this. Uh, Style empty. Style empty. Okay, again styling is empty. Okay, we have removed all styling. Okay, okay, we have removed all the styling. Okay, let's just see applied. Okay, everything is working properly. Okay, everything was working properly. So we have class. We have class. Okay, sorry, we have class. So can I create something common which is not interrupting our code and will apply properly? So that's why we create a class. That's why we create a class. Just go and update that input. Okay, where here? So I just write class, nothing, just class. Okay. Similarly, where I used here. Okay. Where is repeating here? Where is repeating here? Again, anywhere? No, no, no. Even these two IDs have different names, but the styling is same. Want to see? Want to see? Where? Okay. Did you notice? Both have the same styling. Both have the same styling. Okay. Okay. Except this margin bottom. Except this margin bottom. Okay. This margin bottom, both styling is same. Okay, let's just remove this margin bottom things. Okay, do you notice? Same. So we can use class here too. We can use class here too. Okay, Okay, let's just see for this one. Okay, let's just control C, refresh. Okay, okay, no change. Yeah, it's no change because we are using hash operator, which is used for ID. Let's just change to the dot operator. Let's just change to the dot operator and let's just refresh. Do you see? It's applied. Okay. This is the only difference between class and ID. This is the only difference between class and ID. And you can select things using class and ID. Okay. Anyone have any doubt till now? Anyone have any doubt? Want to ask anything? Want to ask? Okay. I was saying we have MDN file, MDN also manage the CSS. Okay. So you can go and check their class selector and ID selector too. Okay. There's a number of time of selector like pseudo class, combinators, lot of thing in CSS. Like CSS पढ़ाने जाऊंगा तो अलग से 2 महीना लगेगा हमें। 1 महीना तो चाहिए। HTML CSS के लिए अलग से 1-2 महीना चाहिए क्योंकि वो अपने आप में अलग चीज है। ठीक है। ठीक है। दोज वांटेड टू गो विद द फ्रंट एंड थिंग सो वो अच्छे से एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हैं। ओके। 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 सो दैट्स इट ओके दैट्स इट फॉर टुडे गाइस। किसी को कुछ पूछना है, किसी को कुछ बताना है, किसी को कोई डाउट है, यू कैन आस्क डायरेक्टली। ओके।